warning, especially for seniors who use the internet. CBC News has learned there's been an explosion of the so-called Microsoft or Windows scam locally. And BC seniors are in particularly targeted by callers claiming to have found a virus on their computer. Eric Rankin has that story.
65-year-old Ramona Captain came within a phone call of being ripped off.
Hello.
When she gave access to her computer to an online tech support company.
I could see the screen going wild, and he says, oh, you've got terrible, terrible viruses coming in here.
CBC News has learned there's been a recent rash of cold calls targeting BC seniors. Calls like this one caught on tape.
Your computer sending some error reports to the Windows mother server.
Once you allow remote access to your computer, anything can happen. But Ramona smelled a rat.
He said, well, you know, your computer is being infected by the minute. And I said, yeah, I think you're doing it.
But many seniors are more trusting. We know of a 79-year-old Vancouver man who got a cold call from a company claiming it had found a virus on his PC. He gave them remote access to his computer and his credit card information. That's when the charges started racking up. In June, he was charged a whopping $833, then monthly fees on top of that, by two companies, Safecart.com, based in BC, and FastFix123 in Florida. Yet our senior thought he'd been dealing with Microsoft, because FastFix123 calls itself a Silver Microsoft partner. A family member learned of the charges, demanded, and got a full refund. Safecart.com, operated by Revenuewire Inc., operates out of this Victoria address. No one was available to go on camera, but issued this statement to CBC News. We provide full refunds when requested. This local tech expert says there's a reason for that.
They don't want to see what's called a chargeback from your credit card company. Too many of those chargebacks, and suddenly they become suspect.
The Better Business Bureau has closed 175 complaints against Safecart.com in the past 3 years, 73 this year alone. Yet it gives it an A rating because Safecart gives refunds when a complaint is filed. Now, the BBB will re-examine that grade.
If there is a pattern there, then that's something we'll certainly have to address.
So, how to protect yourself?
Is that Microsoft, Google, Apple, they are never, ever going to call you. So if you get that phone call, hang up immediately.
Eric Rankin, CBC News, Vancouver.